Hello. Hello. Good morning, my dear soulmates. How are you doing? How is your life going on? Tell me. Are you okay? Is your life good? Are you enjoying your lives? That's good. Today, again, I will be looking at these pairs, but I have to talk something deep about these markets today. So, all live right here today. I will be discussing my thoughts, my opinions about this market, and about the importance of a strategy. Actually, what is a strategy and what is the importance of a strategy? And honestly speaking, most of you will be thinking of Aftab. Everyone knows what is the importance of a strategy. A strategy is very important. But I am right here today discussing it because I think that no one care about the strategy. No one, literally no one cares about the strategy. No one. What is a strategy, how it is developed, stuff like that. Literally no one. And I will be proving it. No problem. I will be proving, my friends. No one is giving importance to a strategy. No one. 95% of the traders are not giving it importance. Perhaps that's why they are losing. They are losing, consistently losing. So, how, first of all, let me tell you how this whole topic came in my mind. It will be part of the stream, okay? And because you know how actually this idea comes into my mind that I should discuss this topic a little bit so that it goes straight to the mind of my audience. Because after all, my friends, Forex is nothing but a good strategy. Forex is literally nothing but it's a good strategy. But we can also say Forex is everything. This is a new life inside. New life, new world inside. So, actually, I was thinking this morning that I do live stream. I spend 2 hours of my time. 2 hours. But when I looked back my own live streams, I found that if I watch those streams, it might be very much helpful for me. But then I think you guys may not be able to get full advantage from it unless you reach to the practice level that I have. So obviously out of you someone will have more practice than I have. But for example, a real situation, if we see, if one is have 1 year of experience, so that person is also practicing and I'm also practicing. So that person reaching to my practice level will take a little bit of time. Okay. So now I was thinking that okay, if these live streams cannot bring a positive change in the trader's life. Then I asked myself in the mirror and said, Aftab, then you are a loser. Right? A loser. Not in the Forex, but in these live streamings. Aftab, you are a loser if you cannot bring a positive change. So then I thought that okay, because till now so far what is happening most of the time, I come right here, I explain the candlesticks, but for some reason I think like there is some inside voice inside me, I should say, that is keep telling me that Aftab, you are going too advanced, lower your pace a little bit. And yes, when I see my your feedback as well, most of you, I'm keep observing it from session number 50 till now so far, I'm keep observing it, and even before that, you guys are mostly don't know which way to trade, buy or sell. Even if I trade, there is some latency problem, because when I trade it reach to you with 10 to 15 minutes 15 seconds late. One is that factor. The other one is obviously I trade it very rapidly, I keep changing my decisions, so I think you are not able to follow them. Okay, so this morning it was like a very productive morning, I should say, regarding this Forex live stream as well. A very reflective morning it was. So side by side with trading today, I will also be discussing the importance of a strategy for all of you, and I will like to give that strategy to you today. If not today, in the next episode, because today I am going to also explain the importance. Right? So now I'm heading over to your chat if there is any, and we'll be checking the video, audio, and everything, and then we will properly start the session. Great, everything is smooth, fine. Let me also add an epic pen right here. Don't worry, my friends, we will be learning this strategy. I will be showing you this strategy. My friends, remember one thing. Strategy is a rule book. Strategy is what? Strategy is a rule book. Do you know rule book? What is a rule book? Strategy is a rule book. For example, in this world, for humans across the world, there are different religions. What are those religions? Those religions tells us how to live, what is forbidden, what is allowed, how to marry, how to live actually life, the entire life. So some are Christians, some are Hindus, some are Buddhism, some are Muslims. But this much you should know, that just like a religion comes with a rule book, same is in this strategy thing, in Forex thing, this is a separate world inside. So remember, my friends, a strategy is the rule book, and you will remember this forever and ever and ever, that a strategy is a rule book. And I am going very slow so that I reach out to, like, I want to transmit this idea to as many people as I can. So some will be beginners, some will be advanced. So advanced will say, oh, what this person is talking about, let me switch the channel. switch to another one. Some will be beginner, some even the advanced one who really want to change themselves, bring a positive change in their trading styles, increase their profits, etc. They will stay with me. Okay. And as I said to all of you, those whose frequency matches with my frequency will stay with me. We will then work on same frequency. Just like right here, I am the transmitter, you are the receiver. And out of you, a time will come, I will make good analysts. Some of you will become good analysts who will be coming to my channel, will be presenting your analysis as well. And this is by no means a joke. This is true. I am telling it to you live right here today, 3rd December. So a rule book for what? To bring profits. For example, we have in real life we have rules. Consider if there were no rules. Just consider it. Okay. So I will be taking it a little bit further as well, plus I will also be looking at the markets as well at the same time. We will be right here for around 2.5 hours. I will be completing this topic. I came up with this beautiful topic concept with you that each and every day I will prepare a topic on my personal experience and I will be sharing that with you. Now move on to gold a little bit. Side by side, this strategy thing, I will be discussing it. Now, my friends, on the gold US dollar, if I see what happened yesterday. Now see, this is that strategy then, this level. See, this is strategy. I mean, this is not strategy, but everything you see is derived on the basis of some sort of strategy. You call it Fibonacci, you call it ABCD, you call it market maker strategy. I mean, literally, you can call it anything. Now, today's plan, obviously, and the today's plan is we have to look at, because in the weekly forex forecast video that I uploaded on Sunday, since then my whole focus is revolving around this whole structure right here. And what is this structure made of? This structure is made of a trend line. On top of a trend line, the market is standing, is trading. Even the selling, despite of it being bullish, it is also coming back down. Yesterday I traded it to the bearish side, and this day I traded it to the bearish side as well. So what's next today? Who is with me in the chat? Please let me know. This sell is missed by how much pips? This one. This by around, this is gold, so the pip amount is 54 pips. Otherwise this was a fantastic sell area. Anyhow, like, anyways, it was like a pretty early morning right here above 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 hours ago. Okay, so let me clean the chart a little bit. This trend line, I will also be talking about it, my friends. All of you are my soulmates, because whoever is like at the current stage, I have been through these stages, painful stages, my friends. Painful stages, my friends. I have seen such bad times in my life, my friends, in my forex career. And perhaps that's why I was this morning thinking that how should I improve my live streams? And there will be your input required as well, my friends. Because without your input, it will become a little bit. Because literally no one asked me about the strategy that, hey Aftab, what is actually your strategy? Hardly one or two comments I get. So on this trend line is my site since the beginning of this week, since the start. And this is that weekly trade that I discussed. Two scenarios there were, but this one actually played out. Look at it. 61.8 right here. Do you see? Even look at the RSI. By the time it was trading right here, our RSI was already right here. But it touched 28, so fine. Even this right here, I have discussed that there is a double top formation chances. And if that double top forms, it is going to push price back down to this 61.8% retracement, and right here it is in front of us. Now see it, my friends. Sellers did made profit, buyers made profit. So who after all lost the money? This is the question I'm asking you. You should ask yourself, and I asked this question from myself years ago. That right here, the sellers made money, the buyers made money. So why I lost in between this zone in the past? Why? Because I traded right here without understanding. So I want to tell you. Now, obviously, I can trade inside this zone, and I traded and I made profit live. But I also have seen very bad times. And after that, the experience I got, and then I am this capable that now I can trade inside between these zones. But for example, if one is just looking at the H4 and who sold right here, he said, okay, this is a very bearish engulfing candle and let's place a stop loss and sell it. What type of an entry is that? And immediately then the market go against them for 400 pips. 400 pips on gold is too much. I want to ask you again, why, for what we come to this market every day? Obviously to get something, to make money, for living, for expenses, or for our desires. Maybe someone wants to buy a car, someone wants to buy a beautiful watch, someone wants to buy a sweater. Even there, out of you, someone will be watching me who will be saying, oh, I want to earn money right here because I have to take my kid to the eye specialist so that I can have his eye checkup. Some of you might be watching me who will have like a brother's marriage. He needs money for that. But see, someone will be watching me who is having a lot of like a daughter's marriage or something. Someone will be watching me who is looking for international trips, multiply their income stream, stuff like that. Every type of trader is present in this market. Now, I tell you, see, whatever your money right now you have in your account, is this your money, right? It's totally your money, not mine. So if that money is yours, why I am concerned about it? Why I think you should not lose that money? Because I know from somewhere you must have arranged that money and put it in this forex business. So when I say I see myself and I see myself in the mirror and say, Aftab, you have a 10 years of experience, and out there people are 95% of the people are losing, so why don't you try to become their leader? This is when I don't do the live streams and when I don't do the teachings and I only focus on the trading and the analysis. This is one question which bothers me most of the time. When I see in the mirror, I feel regret. Oh, Aftab, you are forecasting, you are analysis. But what about those who from somewhere they heard about Forex and they came right here in this market and now their money is in danger? Why? Why in danger? Because I have spent years in this market. Maybe who spent 1 year or 2 year in this market doesn't know. I have seen people ruining their lives. I have seen people going into depressions. I have met people across from the globe during these 10 years. I have such stories. If I try to explain them, perhaps the weak heart people, just like me, they will start to cry. Even I will start to cry. Because what that pain inside those losses, that real pain, human pain, these so-called mentors out there on the YouTube, they don't understand the other one pain. But if a trader out there loses money, literally, I'm telling you the truth, I feel that inside my heart. Because how that trader feels, I have been through that phase. How that person will be feeling now, I have been through that phase. So I automatically, it reminds me my own past and I become sad. So I feel regretful when I don't teach. Then another thought in my mind comes that maybe out there who is watching me, they have more experience than I do. They must be laughing at me that what Aftab is saying. Then I say, okay, if all of them are analysts, let me do the forecast for the analysis, for the analysts. But now it's up to you. You have to decide how many out of you comes right here for trading, how many of you comes for learning. So I should take the direction of my live stream to that side. But if one comes only for trading, literally I have made around 40% live right here. Then I ask all of them, 20 people who stay with me in the live stream every day, where is that 40%? Did you make 40%? I'm not sure you made it. But if you do, that's great. I will become happy. But 95% of the traders did not made that 40% as I did. Clear? So then what is actually that real problem we have or we face? For some reason we get so much tired. A point comes when we get so tired. Our brains gets tired. We say, no, just stop it. No further learning. So what I am going to discuss today hopefully will be very eye-opening. Even for the experienced traders, what I am going to tell right here, even if one has spent 20 years in the market, no one have ever told you the things that I am going to tell you today. Now at this stage I'm thinking that I have to trade as well and I have to deliver this as well, because I want to be with you completely honest. During my live streams I am in my high vibrations of my own self, higher vibration, higher frequency, higher self. Why? Because I purely say no everything will be truth, nothing else but the truth. Because for example, if I spend even 5 years live, and these videos will be forever there on the YouTube, and if I die, and if I say the false things, even if I die, after my death, most of the people who will be watching the streams, they will be watching the false. And anyways, one more thing I want to tell you. This is such an era of life we have that no one can lie. I think the lies now cannot further go, because this is the era of truth, the era of transparency, I should say. So whatever it is, it will be transparent. Now I'm thinking about actually looking at this market for all of you, because any one of you who are here for a trade setup, I hate this as well. If a person is not willing to learn, but just, hey, where it is going, where it is not going. So this is the H1, right? And if I do it as this, still it will be fine. Why? Because there was a good Fibonacci. Now what is this, my friends? I want to show you another chart and want you to compare it side by side. Compare it side by side. Let me move this till here. Compare it side by side. I will be discussing the euro dollar as well, but I came up with a topic, so I'm not sure how I'm going to discuss that. I'm showing you a pattern, okay? I'm showing you a pattern. I'm showing you a pattern. And then side by side compare both of them. Let's wait first. Let's wait so that I can find that pattern first. Here. I usually do it this. Let's suppose if I'm going to highlight this area and discuss this, I highlight it as this and then switch to the lower time frame as this, so that I don't get lost. You also do it as this. Have a look at it. There is some drawing going on, so let me open a fresh chart for this. Side by side compare both of them together. And these are repetitive patterns. Let's see, okay? Here. What is this actually? Till at this price point, what is this? Have a look at it. This is a trend pattern. And even then, what is this then? Now side by side, look at both of them. There will be some difference in their structures, but let's now move this to this side. And I haven't seen the chat yet, and I haven't seen anything yet. I'm not sure if this is visible to you or not. What is actually this? Oh, sorry, my MT5 seems like. And what is this? See, it has a start point. It has a start point. How this trend started? See, it started with a double bottom pattern. That day I said this is not actually a classic double bottom, but I personally call it a double bottom pattern. Continuation pattern, you can name it. And it continued bullish. See, it plotted this wave followed by a correction. See, 61.8% retracement. Then this was the situation. Nicely it moved up till there, but could not complete it. This market came back down to the trend line, tested it, go back up, tested it, go back up, tested it, go back up, tested it, go back up. Tested it, go back up, came back down for another test, break below, market go back up, tested it, drop, go back up, 61.8, drop. My friends, what is then this? This one. See? And this is a very premature, like I should say, this is a very young trend at this stage. Most 95% of the trader these days is unaware of a importance of a strategy. Who is with me? Loki Victor. I'm doing very good today. Thank you so much. Nayati Dontsa. Afternoon, sir. Please also do the GBP and ZD. Let's see. Okay, I will. This is that weekly trade. Okay, that gave 594 pips. Is it low? No. But how this can be generated from the market? Obviously by understanding the strategy. If one has a good strategy, will be keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going forever and ever and ever. That person will be making money. Now, to keep things very simple, I should say market above this 4170 is bullish and below 4246 is bearish, and 4260 and 4246 below that it is bearish. Now this is the H1 stuff going on right here. If we look at the M15 pattern will be, if I came a little bit early, 1 or 2 hours early, I must have got this particular opportunity. Here, let's see here, sort of like maybe a 50% retracement it took and established this particular trend line. So it is very simple. If this breakout is correct today, let's have a look at right here, right here, right here. A nice breakout and retest can give us a buy trade opportunity. So let's wait for that. At the moment, if I see this RSI is also where it is. Where is RSI? Can someone check Forex Factory? Is there is a news or not? Let me check myself. We have ADP non-farm employment change today, and then ISM services PMI. So going to be a very crazy day obviously. So before the news, I think no. First I will be covering the ADP non-farm employment change and then ISM services PMI if I get a chance. So yes, ADP non-farm employment change in 10 plus 30 in 40 minutes. And why you guys are so silent right here? Please say something, okay? Don't let me bore. When you guys are sitting very silent right here in the chat box, I feel bore, okay? I feel bore. Here, day and night, I think for all of you to make the analysis, to make the streams further good, educative, so that more and more people can take benefit from them. Volnez, Volvic 777 K3R. Hi, how are you doing? My friend, you were absent for few days. I haven't seen you. Now, for example, if one is going to take this 1 minute buy, then yes, can take it. But I mean, like, there is a lot of wicks right here as well. A lot of the wicks. So let's wait a little bit, okay? And let's see this. Oh, they hit their 61.8. So let's see it till here, 42.26. It's not going anywhere. Hardly it will go to 42.26. So not a big difference, okay? Just 150 pips move. I took a 52 pips of a risk right here. Maybe 131 pips of a TP if it can give me. Or quickly I will be booking something. But it can be also a false one. But let's see. Even before the news, see 5 pips it's giving us. It's very slow today. So my friends, a strategy is like a rule book, okay? And rules to bring profits. For example, without driving rules, there will literally be everywhere accidents. Nothing else but the accidents everywhere without driving rules. Without rules and procedures, doctors may not be able to do what? To do the transplants and heart surgeries and this and that. Doctor will not be able to do this. Engineers may not be able to build bridges, big infrastructure. Engineers may not be able to do that. Pilots may not be able to fly the planes without the rule books. Now subconsciously listen to this thing and open your minds completely, because from now on I will be a little bit strict to everyone who just come right here for the trade. Okay? Because literally day and night, trades, and by the end, nothing comes out. I made live 40% everything in front of you, but I did not get messages that hey, we made 40%. So why? Because without a strategy, following someone is very hard. Without a strategy, nothing works. Astronauts would not be able to put their foot on moon. Satellites would not exist if there were no rules, no principles. Aeroplane might not be invented. Why? Because someone used the principles of physics, and that's why now we see these hi-fi, high technological aeroplanes these days. So someone used some principles or something. That is why humankind is now this capable, that even right now at this moment out there in the space, people are living without gravity. People are living. You can check out the NASA channel right now. Even right now there are people living inside the space, like in the space, with zero gravity. So how come that possible? With rules, with principles of physics and chemistry and biology and stuff like that. Now you will be saying, Aftab, this is forex market. Physics is not going to help us. Biology is not going to help us. Chemistry is not going to help us. But I will say, my friend, mathematics can help you in this market. Mathematics. And there is a lot of, by using these principles of biology, chemistry, physics, mathematics and stuff like that, there is a lot to come yet. Okay, what is computer and what is AI? Computer is the combination of 0010000010001. What is 0, what is 1? Mathematics. So what is computer, what is AI? Right now, through the medium with which we are connected right now, is what? It is mathematics. Okay, because these are the rules which convert my audio into that number 01000 coding. So similarly, my friends, in forex trading, charts are where people make money. Charts are where people make money. Here in these charts, we are not going to fly planes, or we are not going to go to the moon in these charts. What is our purpose? Our purpose in these charts is to make money. And people come here to this marketplace to make money. But then when they come right here, they then don't make money. So why? For example, when you open your laptop, the moment you open your laptop, you sit on your chair comfortably as this. Nicely, beautifully, chart is open. What does that mean? It means, it basically means you are entering into a marketplace. For example, right now I am in the marketplace. Even I'm holding a trade, but even if I'm not holding a trade and I'm just looking at these charts, I am inside this marketplace. My surroundings, my atmosphere, my kids, my family, relatives, everything. My whole focus is not on them, on my surrounding, on this and that. My focus is on the chart. And this focus is something that keeps us inside this market. So technically speaking, I am right now like a market of a cars, where let's imagine used cars uh, marketplace. We call it in our words mandi. Let me write it down for you. Mandi, M-A-N-D-I, mandi. We call it mandi. So right now I am inside this mandi. So no doubt you will be sitting at the comfort of your home, in air conditioner room, but you don't need to, and you don't need to travel somewhere. Okay, but still, the moment you open charts, you are entering into a marketplace. You enter into a marketplace, you enter into a mandi. Now inside this mandi, what is happening? Inside this mandi, just like in real life, when I step out of my home right now, if I step out, I will meet the shopkeeper, I will meet that person, I will meet that person. There will be people, there will be on the road cars going, cars coming. Maybe there will be someone on a walk, someone will be jogging. It's life, right? It's life. Even right now in this room, I see, okay, that is the mirror, these are the curtains, that is the green screen behind me, this is a diary, this is a calculator, this is a mic, stuff like that in real life. But when I enter into this marketplace, I also meet people. Yes, I meet people. Who are those people? They are buyers and they are sellers. They are people actually. To me, I look at it as a people. These are people. See, these are people. I said buyers are strong. So who are buyers? Real people. I bought, and now the sellers say, okay, the bulls bought, so let's try if we can grab their liquidity. This is going on. So we in the mandi, in the marketplace, we meet two people, buyers and the seller. And among the buyers and the sellers, they create zones for themselves. This is buy zone, that is the sell zone, this is this is that. Among these buyers and sellers, who are sitting? Market makers are sitting somewhere hidden, observing both of them. Even they observe the bull, even they observe the bear. Everyone they are observing. Okay, everyone they are observing, somewhere sitting hidden. So my friends, this is a new world inside where there are people, but maybe not perhaps in the form of faces, okay, but in the form of candles, in the form of zones, in the form of trends. For example, right now, if I tell you bulls say no, the market is ours, because they reacted near 4170, which was a bullish zone. So they reacted there. The zone was a bullish zone. Similarly, that day sellers reacted right here. Why? Because it was a sell area. This belongs to the sellers, this belongs to the sellers. See? So that's why they reacted. So inside this market, my friends, my dearest friends, we need rules. And what are the rules? I will be discussing that as well. We need a rule book, a cheat sheet, rule book inside this world of Forex. I am going to give you a strategy in these two sessions, today and tomorrow. Such a strategy that this is the master of all strategy, the master, the king of, like literally every strategy in this world that exists is derived from this concept. And this is basically that 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 1 0 0 1 0, just like a computer performs in 1 0 1 0 0 style. This is that pattern strategy through which this whole forex market moves. Whether that is euro, whether that is gold, whether they are stocks, commodities, literally anything. Right? So this will be the master strategy. But before giving you the strategy, I will try to discuss a little bit the importance of a strategy, because the importance of a strategy is the important step for a trader to take. So if you are not making money in this market, my friend, is because you might be trading without a strategy. You are not losing because of the market, but you are losing because you don't have a map. Okay. Now by losing, I doesn't mean, for example, if I'm holding this position, so it means if it hits the SL, so it means I'm now a loser. I doesn't mean that at all. So when you don't have a strategy, you will start gambling. And literally, you will not know that you are gambling, but still you will be gambling. Yes, I have personal stories behind it. I used to, when a trade go against me, for example, let's take an example of this. I immediately used to rapidly trade, buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell rapidly. One day I thought, one day I sit comfortably just like today morning. Every morning, it is now, it became my habit that it becomes like a reflective morning for me, especially when I drop my kids at school and come back, or when I'm walking in the park. So, personally, back then, I asked myself, Aftab, do you think you are not gambling? Do you really think? I asked myself. I ask this question the next morning, I get all of the answers from my subconscious mind in the form of thoughts. I said, no, my dearest Aftab, you are gambling. And then I rectified that yes, I'm gambling. Too much rapid trading without proper logic, with the anticipation to make a lot of the money very quickly. For example, if I have, let's say, a loss, so let's say I want to cover this loss in one trade, then that is gambling, obviously. Over trading, gambling. Then without a strategy, every trade will be dependent on the mood. If I'm in a good mood, I will be trading. Oh, today my mood is not good, so I'm not trading. This way it will be. Yes. And then you chase markets like that desperate person. Oh, you guys haven't seen me 6 years ago. How desperate I was to make money, to do this and that, and without any plan. Literally just gambling. So then I used to buy when it moves up, and I used to sell when it moves down. I never waited. I literally never waited. I forgot what is patience after all. Same is most of the losers out there. They cannot wait. And I started to react and without prediction. So my friends, it creates a loop. What type of a loop that is? Let me draw it for you. It creates what type of a loop? Let's see if this pen is working. No, let me fix it quickly. Good. It creates a loop. See, fear, oops, right here. Fear, then fear, because I have lost a trade, so I have now again for another entry I will have fear. Then entry, with fear I take another trade. When I take another trade, I book a loss. Obviously, anything that is backed up by fear is a loss. Then, after several losing trades, anger comes. I used to get angry, and most of the beginners get angry. Then that anger puts into revenge. Then that revenge again. Unintentionally, the trader starts to trade again, again and again and again, causing what? Causing bigger loss. And this is a loop or mouse trap, mouse wheel, whatever you call it. This whole starting from fear, then entry, then loss, then anger, then revenge, then trade, and then a big loss. And fear comes from where? Bad trade. And where does why one takes a bad trade? Lack of strategy. You understand, my friends? Lack of strategy. So this is how it is. Did you get it? Let me head over to your chat if there is any. What is the right time to trade gold? Where to start to learn the strategy? Today is one day. Yes, one day. Slidey beats. Welcome to the live stream. Looking at you for the first time in the stream. I will be answering to all of your questions, okay? The best time to trade obviously is the time to trade when you think it is good, your strategy is performing good at that time. Make sure to also, when you get a chance on the weekend, try to check out the market mood. On this previous Friday, I did a live stream. Market mood. You will understand market mood and trader mood. Both I have discussed. But obviously, if I answer you right now, the best time to trade gold is when your strategy tells you to trade. Now remember, losses will feel personal. Okay, losses will feel personal. When that loop is formed because of the lack of strategy, losses feel personal. I'm quickly writing because I have to cover the news as well. Why? Because lack of structure. And where does structure comes from? How one should understand the structure? Strategy tells you that. Strategy. Nothing else but strategy. So without structure, you will always believe that the market is against me. Always. That market is against me. Did you guys get this thought ever? Market is going against me. Then you think I'm under attack. You think market is attacking me. You think, by you here I mean those who have no strategy. then those who have no strategy think brokers are against them. Then what happens without a strategy? Switching time frames. Switching time frames desperately. Sometimes daily, sometimes like if let's say if daily is showing bullish, then buy. You buy. At the same time, if H4 is bearish, then you sell. If M15 or H1 is ranging, at the same time, you confused. And confusion causes losses. Okay. So my friend, understand what I'm explaining right here is the importance of a strategy. Because without understanding of the importance of a strategy, we may not be able to earn a single dollar from this market. Single dollar. Is it too much or is it less? Is it less, right? But still a person may not be able to get even a single dollar from this market. So when you have no clarity, no purpose, no direction, but just noise, a strategy brings one voice instead of the 10. Remember this word for now on. And do one thing. Whether you are following me or following someone else, do one thing for me. For your good cause. Buy a diary, big one, register, big this much, thick. Write this will be your trading journal. You will be writing down each and every important thing that you learn. And every morning try to read that. Okay. Here is a sort of a pattern formation. So I am anyways before the news I am getting 8 pips. So I will prefer to leave this market for now. Okay. Later if I get a chance I will trade. Because there is ADP non-farm employment change, so anything can happen. Okay. Till then I will cover this topic for all of you. You guys didn't give me enough likes today. Why? I'm like using my full energy from my side. City beats 015. I hope you will be coming here again and again. And where to start learn the strategy, my friend, I am sitting right here for all of you. I will be teaching you this. Okay. Volness Volvic, what are you holding? 1.4243 and 2.4250. TP2, TP1. Okay, 42, 43 and 4250. Great. Make sure use proper risk management. So a strategy is, my friends, which brings one voice instead of 10. And remember, those who have no strategy, they are always late in the market. After the move is finished, after the candle closes, after the trend is over, after the breakout is trapped, late entry, guaranteed loss. Okay, late entry, guaranteed loss, my friends. I am winding up this session, just few points left. Then I will be coming to the charts as well. Then if we have no strategy, we become addicted to new strategy. My friends, look at this. Every day, literally every day, we are looking for strategy videos. I did it myself personally. So obviously these days everyone is also going to do this. Strategies, strategies, strategies. Sometimes we think maybe SMC will help me or help us. Maybe ICT is the answer. Maybe indicators will fix my losses. Maybe one YouTuber has the magic formula. This is the worst habit, my friends. It means you will keep changing instead of improving. Need to work on this. Without a strategy, we can easily confuse knowledge with skill. Like watching 100 videos, mastering no strategy. Only waste of time these days. Right now, if you go and type in the YouTube search bar best forex trading strategy, you will get so many. And on each and every one, the views will be in millions. Where does those million views comes from? From you, from everyone out there who is looking for a strategy. And people are making you crazy, making you fool. Clear? So after watching 100 videos, you think you know a lot of the stuff. You think you do this and that and that and that. Everything you know. But in reality, you know nothing. You know nothing. Because you cannot then execute one clean trade with pure logic. No consistency, just information overload in those videos. Avoid them if you can. Then without a strategy, we don't know when to stop. You don't have a stop rule. You don't know when a trade is invalid. Don't know when a setup is over. Strategy gives you this. Enter here, exit here, stop here. Then you fail to build confidence. Obviously, if one has no strategy, how will that person be confident? Today you made a little bit profit, you will be worried for tomorrow. Oh, what I will be doing tomorrow. Right? So confidence doesn't come from winning. It comes from knowing what you are doing. Having a repeatable method. Trusting your rules. Seeing similar patterns every day. Without a strategy, every day feels like starting from zero. Now without a strategy, you never evolve into a new trader. Yes, this is not possible. A trader without a strategy is like a doctor without diagnosis, a pilot without a flight plan. Simple. A builder without a map, a blueprint. So you cannot become consistent because you cannot repeat success. A strategy gives you identity and direction. This was the importance of a strategy. Clear? Now let's move to the charts a little bit. If you have any questions, you are most welcome. Then I switch to the charts. Market makers are the big banks, the hedge funds, the bigger ones. People sitting out there in the NY, New York Stock Exchange, in the UK Stock Exchange, in the Sydney, in the the Tokyo. These are the market makers, the big fund managers. What happened to a Bitcoin 2 years ago, 3 years ago? What happened? It was pumped. It was pumped, and then a dumping occurs. To 13,000 it came. 13,000. How many people came on the road from that? Let's cover this news, then I will get back to the strategy. Okay. And from this title of the video, I said importance of a strategy. I didn't say the best strategy. Why? Because I only want to share this strategy with those who stay with me right here. Actually, today I am going to share a strategy with all of you. To share a strategy, and every day we will be working on it. But this will be a promise. If I run out of time today, okay, if I'm more involved in charts or stuff, then half of it I explain it today, half of it tomorrow. But my pure intention for today is to give you this strategy so that every day we can practice it. Okay, I did it in the recordings, but I want to talk about it in live streams as well, and in the live streams it will be in its purest form. Why? Because I did not titled best forex trading strategy. Why I did not titled? Because I want only those to get this strategy who really stay with me right here, who don't just come for trades and stuff like that. So let's cover this news first of all, and then I will head over to this strategy stuff. Didn't you? Welcome, welcome. Why you guys are very silent today in the chat box? You guys need to talk a lot right here. Don't let me bore my friends. You guys are my soulmates. At this time, I am at the purest form of myself. Completely, I am subconsciously connected to this whole universe, speaking this whole truth. If one watches me, if not watches me, I have to spread the truth. And I'm not saying it for my views. If you say that I'm doing it for my views, from tomorrow I will not come live. Simple. Then that will be the proof that I'm not doing it for views. And even if I'm spreading the truth, then obviously I will like to that truth to reach to a vast majority of the traders. But obviously most of the traders these days are hyped. They are running after hype. They don't stay with the knowledge, running after hype. Hype can lead us. Remember, my friends, the more we run after money, money will be running after. Like for the whole life, we will be running after money. But the moment we stop chasing the money, money will be chasing us. This is a proven tip. Proven. I have tested it, I have verified it, and then I'm saying to you right here. Go out there, ask anyone, I want to stop chasing the money. The person will be telling you, yes, money will be then following you. We have 2 minutes left, so let's quickly cover this news. Let's cover this news, okay? Maybe if I get a chance right here near 4200, I can go for a little, maybe I can risk 42 or 43 pips. Though this time is not as such, which can, but anyways, let's see, 2 minutes left. Promise me you are not going to be hype traders. I want to make you the best traders, okay? The best traders, the qualified traders. I'm on this mission. Now see this pattern. It was on the H4, this one. See this. And this one is on the M15. But a pattern is a pattern, my friends. We cannot deny its importance. Now if I tell you as far as the market is trading above this trend line, we can be bullish. But even this, if it comes down to 4170 somewhere, then maybe I will think it is going for a breakout. Let's look at the 5 minute a little bit for all of you for scalping if I get a chance. How is the news? Did someone saw the news? It's not loaded here. Oh, that is so negative for the dollar. 32k, very negative. Now gold should go up, but the market makers know this. They know, my friend, the market makers know that 95% of the trader is buying right now. Emotional buying going on. The H4 confirmation will be once this candle closes bullish, because if you see, this candle has not yet closed bullish. We have bearish going on. But it also doesn't mean one cannot trade on the lower time frames. So if I get a chance, I definitely will be trading on the lower time frames. There is this gap, so let's see when the market come back down, try to fill it. I can try to plan something. There is a gap, see, everyone stopped out, market continue bullish. Let's see it, a bigger picture a little bit in mind. But even let's suppose, even if I buy, the next resistance is right here, so I have a very little 87 pips of take profit chances. Let's see, from here I might be buying, or let's see, okay, where, because look at the RSI is also above 80. So we need to take each and every step very carefully. News is very negative for the dollar, extremely negative news for the dollar for the year, I guess. Anyone who is new, don't forget to subscribe, okay? Subscribe the channel. I guess emotional bulls are trapped. Just one moment, okay? Just one moment, I'll be back in 30 seconds. And obviously, at this stage, I cannot sell. Why? Because this is not a sell zone at all. I am waiting for the price to come back down. At least the ideal, my strategy is swing low to swing high, and when the price come back down to 61.8, I enter. So 42.05 comes a good buying area for me. Then it will look something as this: A to B and then C to D, pointing for a breakout right here. But let it form first. If it go up there first, then I will be looking for something else. In 12 minutes we are going to see some big volume as well. And there is this ABCD going on in the market that is pointing back to till here 42.60. So I think yes, it should continue bullish at least till 42.40 and 42.60 somewhere. It should continue. This level can make a little bit of trouble. So let's see how that trouble will be. 42.31 somewhere. Right? That will be there. I hope you guys understand this thing one day. Do me one favor, if you guys can share the stream with your friends in the forums, do it. But please don't spam, okay? Where you think you need to share the link, there you share, okay? Don't do as going to random forums and pasting. No, not that. Wherever, for example, you are discussing it in the forum or somewhere, then there transfer my link, share my link. Okay. And do you know, for those of you who have joined me now, there is this daily stuff going on. Okay. This pattern, I took it all the way from right here. I cannot show you those trades, those long term position trades, but if it closes below, I will consider closing these deal in profits. 4170 is the master level, because above 4170 I still will be looking till 4366. Later happening, not happening, that is separate thing. I will be looking at it then differently on these time frames. Let's see if I can get a trade that will be good. Then I also will have to explain the strategy as well. And this is like, I will be explaining it every day. It has total like 1 2 and 1 2 3 4 steps. It has 4, then confirmation, and then like explaining, like understanding, then entry phase, then the confirmation for entry, then setting the take profit, stop loss and exit plan. So it's very simple. I actually every day trade it in front of you, but I have not discussed it with the teaching mindset. Okay, I guess this buy is missed, no problem. Let's see it right here, what it's going to do for next. Yes, easy to understand style, I'm going to discuss it. I prepared it in advance right here, see. So till now so far, just like I was making journal for my trading, now I also journal my live streams. Today I discussed this, and if some information is left or something, so I write those things for you. So this importance of a strategy, it was very important to tell you the consequences of it as well. Okay, so later when the newcomers will be joining me, so that I can give this link of this video, this live stream. This week is also very good in terms of profits. I hit 1300 by the way. On 11th November when I started, this account was $960. 95% of the trades I took right here. My friends, 2 hours a day I live streamed, and this is the profit. More than 35 to 37% it will be. So I have understood a strategy or something, that's why I'm capable of doing it live now. Because even right now, most of the renowned mentors out there, they are not trading live. Why? Because they have fear. I have no fear. No. I killed every fear of mine. Every. Instead of one fear. I don't want to go away from my kids. Though right now, even this weekend I have got an offer for Dubai. This weekend on this Sunday. I will only be willing if one can accept me with my kids, my family. Otherwise, I'm right here happy. Okay, I'm happy. After the stream I will go hug my kids. Well, this is a blessing for me. Some people spend, I'm not blaming them, I'm just sharing my own opinion with you. I'm not blaming anyone, okay? If you are away from your kid, it's okay. I'm like not blaming or something. I'm just telling you about myself, because now here, since you should know your mentor as well, you should know about your mentor. So I'm not sure how people live away from their kids, away, because kids is after all who brings energy, positivity in our life. You know, yesterday my son bring food for me in the live streams. Little son. So I will be taking him for the eye checkup. He doesn't go to school, so I'm not sure how the eye checkup will be, but I'm a little bit sad as well. My elder daughter also wear glasses, but I have my middle son is okay. But on this son I have doubt, because when he go to the sunlight and when he come into the room, he do this. So I have to take him to the eye checkup. Let's see, okay, if it give us a chance, we will be trading it. I will be trading it. Side by side, let's have a look at the euro dollar as well. This one. Let's delete this, okay, because it was, and now it is also not happening. So let me delete this. But let it be right here. I will be explaining it in the weekly forecast. But I discussed it already in the weekly forecast as well. This week, what I said about the euro dollar. This level was a sell level, but what did I say? Do you remember? I said this formed a pattern, so now I have doubt that there might be. And remember, this breakout is not yet confirmed, okay? On the daily. On the H4, if I see, even on the H4, this breakout is not confirmed. This candle has not yet closed, and this previous candle closes below this. So still we don't know, but that's why I was not interested. Because now I will be looking for this breakout. Once it occurs, then a retest, then a continuation. Simple. CHF, I'm not touching it now. And GBPUSD, my friends, that trade, you know, I closed that trade right here. Then I said, okay, after the breakout retest, I will re-enter again, but I couldn't enter. So, and this channel got broken. See this one, this one. And on the euro, there was this channel, this one, sort of. And on the gold, I want to show you one bigger thing. There was a bigger triangle that got broken this week, previous week. Let me show you that if I can find it out. Let's make the chart as this and then I tell you. Sort of like a triangle. Because this was a nice selling area on the basis of my strategy. But market close above, retest, continuation, another retest, and now continuation. Well, I think now 43.66 it will be trying to go. But we have one other news left for the dollar as well. Okay, big volume time starting now. So let's see if big volume comes or not. That day I've heard that in the US most of the traders are gone for vacations and stuff. I need a little pullback to enter this bullish rally because this is completely bullish to me. Then okay, if I miss this buy from this rally above the breakout and then the retest, I can enter right here 42.20 somewhere. Another 300 pips of range, that can be a nice one. Let's see. Okay, a little pullback we need. This strategy thing I will be discussing. Okay, how this rally actually started, do you know? Inverse head and shoulder, like bullish head and shoulder pattern. Do you see this? And do you see this? Good one. And do you see this? When one level breaks, on the retest of it we buy. Let's see if I get a chance to sell then at this 42.30, 42.26 somewhere. I didn't saw that big volume today. I didn't saw that biggest volume today. Here I want to tell you something. Right here I want to tell you something about this candle. Do you see this candle? Let's see. This is a new information for you, okay? Where is the chart? This is a very new information for you. Let me tell you. You need to understand it. Where is that? Here. You see this? This is now the H4 candle, okay? But inside this H4 candle, how much stuff is going on? Do you know? And what is so special about this candle? You read the market says this. See, this H4 candle, and then see, this candle couldn't came down, couldn't close below. This one go up, this one came down, even came further down, but closes above this, closes above this. 41.92. If you remember, this 41.92 was yesterday my level as well, and even today. So this is going to be a range. This is the today's plan. And this is that A to B. 4300 it suggests. Now here I want to show you one more thing. Look at this particular zone. Just look at this particular zone right here. Do you see this zone? Like right now, my friends, we need to study these, and that's how we become good traders. Do you see after this sell candle? What type of a candle is this? Bearish engulfing. This is a bearish engulfing. After this is a pin bar. What this pin bar did? Pin bar. No doubt the candle was bearish. But it was a pin bar. Most of the traders bought right here. But see an indecision candle, the next candle, and the next candle, their stops are gone. Those who bought from here. And the actual pin bar appeared from right here, and since then the market took over and is now going up. So now we need for a pullback so that we can enter these bulls, or if no pullback then a breakout, retest, and then continuation. That will be then the other stuff. Now how do we need to look at it on the lower time frames? Usually I look at the lower time frames, but today the market seems to be very slow. But even it is the slow it is, uh, the clear it will be. If it come back down till at this zone, I can easily buy. Now what is so special about this buy? Let's also discuss that, my friends. What is so special about this buy? Because have a look at it. Right here, have a look at it. And right here, have a look at it. What do we get? We get a pattern. What type of a pattern? Bullish pattern. You can say this is Aftab's pattern, or I call it bottom. Okay, I call it bottom. Then it continue bullish, hit the resistance. What is this level? This is a resistance, my friends. And from the resistance it dropped. It was supposed to be going up. So maybe if the people were stopped out right here, that's okay, that's fine. Retest and a further drop, and from here breakout, and is now continuing back up, trying to, this time it will be trying to break it. So let's see if that breakout will be a false or a correct. We have in 6 minutes the M15 candle closing. So usually at the start of the stream I give you direction. From right here I gave you this trade, right? 42.10. From right here, even before the news, I set my direction. So see how much you got? 121 pips. Now the real stuff, my friend. On the 5 minute it started to consolidate to the bearish side. But I'm not selling right here. Okay, though it can drop, but what type of a sell it will be, for which I just have to look for a confirmation from the 15-minute time frames. Okay, 15-minute time frame at 4200. Yes, somewhere a retracement will be 4200. But I think maybe this is my gut feeling that this market is now gone. It's now not reversing. Maybe this is my feelings. Rest we see how this H4 candle closes. And if it closes as this, it will be even a good trade. The next candle, it can come back till here 4200, the low of this candle, didn't you? And then we take buy. That will also be good, not bad. That will be good. In fact, very good it will be. It will be very good. But first we have to see, and we have another news as well. So if I have time till then I will be covering that news as well. So what did you understand, my friends, today? Did you really understand the importance of a strategy? First, promise me that you need a strategy and you will stick to it. This is a very valuable strategy, and if I share it and it becomes public, everyone will be singing songs of A B C D A B C D because this is the game changer in the forex market. Game changer it is. A B C D. I mean, literally, there is nothing else but A, B, C, D. Yes. But there are several ways of trading the ABCD. Then trading the ABCD in Aftab's style. Then I will say, now friends, you will need machines to count your money. Literally. But obviously, to make money, one must have some equity. No, 4220 Dinchu is very early, okay? It is very early. We are near the resistance. We should be now waiting for a breakout now. Back to 4246 somewhere. But this level needs to be broken first. This one. And it's trying, it is breaking it. Now the ABCD. There is this one ABCD as this as well. See? So let them complete here, okay? And then we see. Near this is point D of them. Let's see what we get above 4228 or we get a good rejection. In case of a rejection, I will be happy so that I can buy from a little bit good price point. Here, this. Extremely bullish it is. Yes, 4220 can be a good scalping zone. Let's see if I then get a chance. I can scalp right here. But it's too risky level for me. Very slowly and crawling market it is. In crawling markets we can make money. Let's see, 42.20. If I get a chance, I'm entering buy. Scalping one, okay? Quickly, 10, 15 pips. Quickly. But I will definitely be waiting for the H4 to close, okay? If this H4 closes as this, then it will require 350 pips of a stop loss. This trend will be broken then. See, the trend that is holding from here since morning, even yesterday. Yesterday, the last candle, see, 41.70 it hit. Let's listen to the prayer call, then I head over to you. It's going up. I'm not buying right here, okay? Above this, then I will be buying. Either a retest of 42.20 or above this. It is now entering into a selling zone. Still 12 minutes left. So in this 12 minutes, anything can happen. Emotional people are buying. See, there is this whole wick area that it is trying to cover. But again, like a sell level will remain sell. So that's why I'm now not buying right here. Do you understand, my friends? That's why I am not buying right here. Yes. Let's see, okay. Let it hit 42.30. Let it hit. Let's see closely a little bit. A breakout, then I will be buying. Okay. Or maybe a good sell, then I will be selling. Because obviously, see, even if the next candle opens, if it is not a crashing one, it will hit this, slightly cover that wick as well. But we have a very big wick area right here above this. So I think maybe some slight correction can be possible from there. So buying immediately will be a little bit risky. Let's see, okay. But we also did not get that pullback. Let's wait for a pullback. Let's see. I was supposed to be discussing a strategy as well, but this is almost like 1 hour and 50 minutes. Oh, yesterday my members took it from right here. They are the position trades, not scalpers. So hopefully they have got 500 pips of a move. But to you, I gave it to you free of cost, okay? I have a strong doubt that it is going to go continue further up. Not doubt, I'm sure. Okay? Because this level, my friends, this is not free of, like, this is a very huge volume candle. But the importance of this level is also on its place. See, yesterday market was standing above this level, and now today it is trying to retest it. So it can go for another drop as well. Okay, this is now that strategy part. No emotional buying. Let's see if I buy 33 pips is okay. I said I will not be buying emotionally, but still I did. Oh, my 65 pips is on risk. Don't do this yourself, okay? Can be too risky. Can be too risky. 139 pips of a take profit and a 65 pips of a stop loss. 17 pips it's giving me, 6 pips I already booked from the market. So what else I want? Oh, if this is H1 candle is breaking and H4 is also closing on my broker in 7 minutes. But in this 7 minutes anything can happen, okay? That day didn't we see it was very nice bullish, this one, and then it closed how? So yes, but it did not respect this sell level, so it means like maybe it can further go up. For sure I should be saying it because I'm inside this entry. This will not be right here. Most of the traders are said this is a resistance sell right here. My formula is a little bit different. I go with the market wherever the market maker is heading to, because there is now liquidity, and I what did I say? I'm going to buy above this level, not below this level. When I bought right here, I closed that immediately, otherwise that was also a very good buy trade. But anything can happen, my friend, anything. This is market, and it will be without a strategy crushing everyone, literally everyone. 55 pips it's giving me nicely. Now if I don't want to close it, is it my fault or the market's fault? See, big sellers are appearing. Big sellers are jumping, my friends. Big sellers are coming. Okay, for now, what do you say? Shall I book the loss, the profit, I mean, or what should I do? Let's observe this candle, okay? Let's see where it took this rejection from. This is also important for us to know. No, I think there are still wicks and price is going to cover them. With the news that is bad for the dollar. So let's see, this H4 candle is going to close in how much time? But yes, the next candle can open, can come back down, take a retest right here. 400 pips that candle can go down and then continue bullish. But I'm personally bullish. And I'm not just bullish from today. I am bullish since August and since May and since the start of the year. I'm bullish on it. Okay, this is the 5-minute candle. Market slowed down a little bit right here, but obviously this is a breakout candle. Let's see if there is high volume or not. This is a very high volume candle. This is also a high volume candle. This one, even this is a high volume candle. So bulls are like the high volume comes to the bullish side. Okay, with RSI being above 80, there is now a chance that the market can come down. So I'm booking 35 pips from the market at this stage. Yes, I don't chase the market. Didn't you? I sell at 42.26 Aftab. This market won't pass resistance. Why it will not pass resistance? And why you took without a confirmation took a sell, my friend? Why? What type of confirmation did you see right here? What? After all, what? I want to ask you that. Why did you sell right here? Is there any confirmation? Even let's see. Even a 1-minute candle is not selling right here. Let's see. Now let's wait. Okay, let's wait. On this candle did you took? So by now it should hit the stop loss. Simple. And you are holding it. Big mistake. Don't repeat these mistakes again, okay? It will lead you nowhere. Believe me. It will lead you nowhere. Don't mind this thing, but I'm saying it for you. I'm saying it for you, my friend. You know why it took a bounce from right here? Because these daily bulls, they are planning for 43.66. And if I tell you the weekly time frame, they are aiming for a new high. But things obviously will take some time. In the weekly forex forecast video, I have discussed the new high is going to be somewhere 4700, 4800. Yes, my friends. Again, this 74 click flickering. I'm fed up of this. No, it's going up. Even it's not going to respect 42, 46. 31 pips. Let's see. With 31 pips, if this trade can survive or not. I'm not sure it will be surviving, because at least this market should come back down to 42.20 or at least 42.28, right? That's why I put my stop loss a little bit tight. Now this is a clear bullish engulfing candle, but the one who is going to trade it completely, the stop loss is going to be right here, and the take profit will be up there, 43.36. Yes, my friends. And yet there is another news on our head. On that news it can do this. So let's see if I put my TP right here. 60 pips of TP. 60 pips, okay. But I think now it is not stopping. Maybe it can continue further up to 42.60, and in that case the take profit will be 175 pips. Lucky ones will be getting it, because this, with this much stop loss, because this is too much compromised stop loss for it. Didn't you? Good. No, I don't see the pivot points. I have my own formula. I literally don't see the pivot points. When earlier, 10 years ago, I used to look at them. This is daily pivot 1, daily pivot 2, daily pivot 3. I purely follow the candlesticks and the levels and everything. Okay, it is gone. No problem. No problem at all. It is gone. So it is gone. Simple. Okay. I might not be trading further today. Maybe 4200 somewhere can become a good level, but let's see, if I get another chance I can maybe buy again from 42.28 somewhere. One more trade, tight stop loss it will have. So if I get a chance, and tomorrow try to come to the live streams, because I will be discussing the strategy. Okay, today 2 hours almost completed. 2 hours almost completed, right? So take a lot of care of yourself. I will then see you tomorrow. Okay, goodbye.